how to calculate S squared for the two types of tests. You need to know how to do Tukey's HSD for the two types of tests. You need to be able to look at an APA-style statistical statement and tell me things about it. So, for example, if you're looking at the degrees of freedom between conditions, you should be able to use that information to tell me how many conditions were in the study. Right? Because degrees of freedom between conditions is k minus 1. So if you see that that number is 3, you know that there were 4 conditions in the study, for example. So you need to be able to do an APA statistical statement for ANOVA with all the parts. You need to know under what circumstances you would use an ANOVA instead of a t-test, or an ANOVA instead of chi-squared. You need to know when it's appropriate to do a Tukey test and when it's not. You need to make sure you know how to assess eta squared, like the different effect sizes, what counts as small, what counts as medium, what counts as large. Yeah.
On the eta squared for related measures, the formula, you know, there's 2 formulas that should give you the same number.
Yep.
Is it possible to get different numbers if you...
So it should be, we talked about this last time. There was a typo on the handout. It should be, when you're talking about related measures, it should be like that. When you're talking about independent measures, it's like this. Yeah.
And then why would you not do, like on the problem set, on that question of why you wouldn't do?
There's 2 things that might keep you from doing a Tukey test. One is you've got samples that are different sizes, and the other is you didn't get a statistically significant finding with the main result. So if your F test comes out non-significant, there's no reason to do a Tukey test. Because the whole reason to do a Tukey test is to find the source of a significant difference in the primary analysis. And if there's no difference, if you retain the null hypothesis with your F test, there's no reason to do a Tukey test.
So I incorrectly rejected the null on that problem then.
I don't know. Which
Because on the one of the problem set that says why wouldn't you do a Tukey test, I didn't reject the null. So
no,
saying,
but did the groups were the groups the same size? If the samples weren't the same size, you can't do a Tukey test either because it requires that common thing. The formula for Tukey for related groups looks like that. For independent groups, it looks like that. And this n is n common. So if they don't have the same sample size, you can't do a Tukey test. It's like F max. You can't do F max if they don't have the same size. You need different tests. Sure. All right, we've gone over our time. You guys are awesome. Go off to lab and be productive on your problem set. I know, Javier, you're doing a study group today and tomorrow?
Yep, at 3 o'clock today.
Okay, so he's got the problem set. Did you get the updated problem set key that I sent yesterday with the, because I just had the one table had some wrong numbers in it.
Right, yeah, I
Got
did,
that?
with
Okay.
the highlight, yeah.
Okay.
What time's going tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have 2, I have one at 7, and then another one at 3. I think. It's on the discussion.
Okay, awesome.